like in the Game Grumps sphere that plays D&D is Captain Holly.
I think I've heard them all talk about playing D&D some.
Yeah, but I mean, Captain Holly actually has videos. It's like Tuesday D&D.
I did not know that.
It's like with Pro Jared and I think Perjure.
It's still your turn.
Everybody plays D&D. It's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
Can't play it as often. One day they'll make a good D&D game.
8
overall.
Yep.
You're still not sure.
Hopefully it won't be an MMO. Maybe it'll be like a couch co-op and they could have done that with the Wii U, or just like the DM is
She's been looking at this tree for like 2 minutes. It's not your turn yet.
And the characters are all on the fucking
You can if you want
remotes.
to.
It's like looking at their little menus.
I'd like to cue an action real quick. After I'm eat for a little bit, I'm going to say prayers over the dead bodies in this room because I just remembered those are there.
Okay.
And I did over the Dryades. And there's been a couple things that I haven't specifically said, but I am still, anytime we encounter something dead, I am still praying over it. Okay.
12.
After about 3 minutes of staring at this tree, you're like, oh, it's an oak tree! With a DC of 10 that you failed twice. That's what just happened.
Alright.
No. She's been staring at this for 3 minutes. You've been looking for like 5.
I found out back to soil!
You see nothing weird in the dirt.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to you.
We're not going to solve this tonight. You know that, right? I can dream, Harold. You're praying now. What are you doing? You're going where? Oh, you were trying to fill up the watering can.
Yes.
Alright, well, you go to the fountain pond thingy, and you dip the thing in, you pull it out. The water's just not in there anymore.
I completely submerge it.
Okay. When you pull it out back out, there just doesn't seem to be any water in it. Does the water seem to be flowing into it when it's there, like normal? Does it seem to... Yeah. As if you're dipping a solid object in? What's happening? Yeah, it's like the water goes in, and then once you pull it out, it just...
So like it just stays with the water level as it just comes out?
Yeah.
It's
actually a really good way to think about it, actually.
Yeah, that is a weird magic item that I kind of really want to keep with us.
Give it to a gardener you don't like as punishment. No, this is the only thing you can water the plants with. Oh, God.
I take it and
so
I
you
hit
really
it
want to just play Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
I take it and I hit it against the unicorn.
The stone unicorn?
Yes.
You have to wade into the
Yeah, you
fountain.
have to get into the water.
It's chest deep water. Or either waist or chest deep. It's like what?
I throw it knowing that I'll probably break my hand if I hit it.
You throw it at the unicorn?
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it would be
a terrible idea.
Yeah, it would be a bad idea to hit it with my hand.
No, it's a terrible idea to throw the thing at it, too.
Why?
I hope you miss. Roll.
I have
I'm
thrown
sorry,
anything.
I shouldn't have said that, but it's just...
What'd you hit? What'd you roll?
A 4.
It's a hit?
With all of your bonuses.
Yeah, what's all your bonuses? It's a ranged weapon, so point blank counts.
Throw anything means you count as proficient with it, so you're not getting penalties. You get the +1, you get the plus your base attack bonus, which
It'd probably be like around 8.
What's your base attack bonus?
Base attack.
What's your to hit with a crossbow?
What do you add to that?
No, if I just know what his crossbow is, I can figure out what this is.
Heavy crossbow, P, 120 range.
Be figuring this
he
out.
should be, but I'm impatient.
Attack bonus 6.
Let him learn.
And you rolled a 4?
You got at least a 10.
No, it's a 9.
But my base attack bonus is 4.
He gets an extra, but he's weapon focused with the crossbow that he's not with the watering
6
can.
plus 4 is 10.
But it's not 6.
Oh, that's right. It's 5 because he's getting weapon.
Actually, no. It will
4
be
for my base attack bonus, and then 1 for within 30 feet.
And then what's your dexterity?
My dex is 3.
So 6 is not the right number then. So never mind. So
it would be what?
So it's
8.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 4 is 12.
You hit.
Okay, so you hit it. There's a loud, whatever it sounds like when you hit a rock with a rock. It's not stone. It's metal. It's like a thin metal. So you hear like a clank of an empty watering can hitting a stone thing, and then the watering can just falls in the water.
Oh.
Alright. And the water doesn't change anything? Nothing
No,
changes?
no. I mean, it's a little bit ripply now because
It would have
something
been
was
very
going.
bad if you had destroyed one of the key pieces to this puzzle by hitting it against this thing that shatters anything you hit against it.
No, that was the music box.
And the unicorn in the throne room, which implies that all of the special things would do it, and this is another one of them.
Which is why I hit it with it.
to try and break the secret item that you kind of
It's-
might need.
Yes, it gave us more information, but it also potentially would have screwed us, is my point.
Alright, I'm gonna get the water can back and go back
You
inside.
gotta find it.
It jumped into waist-deep, almost clear water. Not quite. You're going to have to wade into it.
You're going to have to get in the water and look for it.
I rolled a perception of 2. Let's...
So 12 total.
Yeah, 12 total.
It takes you a couple minutes, but eventually you find it.
And you followed me, with me, right?
No.
I thought you followed with me.
She went into the greenhouse, but then you left the greenhouse.
You can jump over my legs.
But,
Who hasn't gone in the greenhouse? Because it's someone else's turn. You're praying.
I don't think it is yet. I think it's still them.
About to finish.
He's-
You were clean. Yeah, you're doing stuff in the library. It's still y'all. Well,
Yeah.
it's Josh now.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it was just
To the
I was
mural
going to
room.
The next room after.
I'm going to inspect it closer.
Okay.
I'm going to see what type of tree the mural tree looks like.
Roll knowledge nature.
that's a 1.
You know, it looks exactly like the tree in the garden, but
But
you
you've
just
forgotten what that was.
you're just not sure what kind of tree that one is anymore. There's something seems to just be wrong with you today. You just can't quite remember.
I think you do know at
think
this
it
point
may
this
be a
place...
baloney tree.
I think you would know at this point that this place employs
your
illusions,
fucking
so maybe
dice.
it's just clouding your memory from it, you know?
Here. So, while speaking of salami,
I told you to give me a new dice.
that is a new one.
This is the same one.
You had a red one.
This is the same. This is the same one.
It's the same one.
Die is singular.
Ow. That was my tit. No,
That was
it
not your
wasn't.
tit. That was your collarbone.
What? That's so
Very different
weird.
pieces of your anatomy. So
Well, you need to see a doctor.
we were out of
You need to
salami
see a doctor.
apparently today.
No, my tits aren't up here.
I walked in the
I think
kitchen.
he does say doctors.
I walked in the kitchen and someone was like, "Hey, make sure you don't sell any salami. We're out of it today." And then one of the cooks said, "Oh, Chandler's here. We can make him go find the salami. He'll find it easy." I was like, "Is that a gay joke?" Sure. Anyway, moving on.
Did you find the salami?
I did not. I know you're disappointed in me. I'm sorry.
I am.
Fuck yeah, this is so fucking nice, you fucking piece of shit, rat bastard.
It's an oak tree.
Watch her get like 3 more ones after this for shit talking its comrade.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I love you, please don't hate me.
Well played. I'm sure it bought that. You know it's an oak tree.
I gave it a kiss for good luck.
The oak tree?
No, no, nice.
You were almost sure it was a baloney tree, but you're pretty sure it's an oak now.
You slap your knee and you're like, "That's not a baloney tree. That's an oak tree." Silly me.
All these mistakes, they look just the same, except one just has wieners from it.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna start searching around the places where I haven't searched, mostly on the first floor.
Barracks,
Kitchen.
kitchen,
Yeah,
Yeah,
barracks, kitchen,
the kitchen is
Waiter
closer,
room.
so
and mural room. Yeah. Oh, he hasn't been in the common room either.
yeah, that's right.
That's where I'm headed.
So where are you now? The courtyard?
yeah.
You are in the courtyard. You can go to the entrance hall, the library, or the dining
He
hall.
doesn't want to go to the library.
Where do you want to go? Oh wait, library doesn't connect to the courtyard. My bad. So you got the antechamber and the dining hall and the entrance hall.
You can go to the library.
The
He doesn't
dining
want to go to the
hall,
library.
because I
You can no
remember,
longer go to the library.
I remember
Universal
that they had a
Station.
door that they couldn't go
Alright,
open, and
like,
that
wait, you couldn't
specifically
go there.
was
So
the
dining hall, you can get into
Lucky
the
you.
ballroom, the antechamber, or a room you haven't been in yet, you assume it's the kitchen.
Don't you
Yeah,
hate it when you accidentally have
Alright.
a genie and you don't know it and you
The
use up
kitchen is
wishes
fully
for
stocked.
stuff like
There's
that?
no food in it, but utensils,
It's like
cookware, all that
Spooky
jazz
House's
is in
jump
there.
stairs,
There's
like,
also a door at the
They
far end.
show a
It's
map
open.
at one point, and
I'm
then like
going
the
to go into
rooms
that
are
door.
moving. And
There's
it's
a
just
mural in this room. It's a long room. There's a dumbwaiter at the far end. The dumbwaiter is also open. And then there's the mural
It's
against
like
the
map
wall.
of
And a
mansion.
Jash.
Like rooms are moving.
And Jash
It's
is currently in this room as well.
Hey, Jash.
She is staring intently at the treant figure.
Hey, Jash.
What?
Have you tried to look beyond that mural behind it?
It's painted on the wall.
Yeah, it's painted on. It's
That's
not a
what I'm-
canvas. It's on the wall.
Have you tried to scratch it at all?
Why
Have
haven't
you
you
tried to
tried?
destroy it?
Why would you want to destroy it, man?
Yeah, it's actually really
This
pretty.
is beautiful. Why do you want to destroy art?
I imagine it is really pretty.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you did.
you described it well. It does sound like a really majestic thing.
I want it
You did
painted
it
in my
justice.
room. I'm probably gonna paint this in my room.
You're welcome.
Because
I hope
if
you
it
do.
is indestructible, we
I
know
hope
it
you
is
put it
part
over
of
that
the
weird
puzzle.
fish thing.
Yes, god damn, that thing is. Out of everything in your room, that thing terrifies me. It's like a,
I'm
What?
sorry.
it's like a fish leech.
I'm trying to make it look.
It doesn't even look like a lamprey. It's just a fish that has
I'm
like
trying to draw a
fangs.
flea like this artist I like, dude. It turned
Don't
into
do
a
it
demonic.
Don't do it, any. It turned demonic somewhere through. Demonic and aquatic. A demonic aquatic flea is not a happy creature.
And I turned it into a flea.
Okay.
On the
After
little
looking at the
aquatic
mural,
flea.
I'm going to roll an
This thing wasn't
intelligence
so hard.
check to see if I can figure anything out. Any
What would pale
What are you trying to
Give me an
figure out?
Avatar light white paint.
the
I don't care. Just get rid of it.
dice gone.
Doesn't
I'm
need
rolling
to
your
be in existence.
d20.
I can't.
I rolled a natural 20
I know.
For what?
to just try to figure out the
That
thing with the mural, the tree, and the other.
You rolled a natural 20 to solve your puzzle.
Yes, I did.
that doesn't work.
Yeah, sorry. You stare at the mural intently.
Roll me some hints.
You
I gotta-
realize that the treant figure in the mural is the same kind of tree that is in the garden. You
Look how much more time did it took me.
Well, he rolled a 20, you see.
and you get the feeling that this mural is probably the key to solving whatever this is. That's the hint you get with the 20. Happy birthday.
All right.
Something you probably already knew, but now you know it for sure.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like
that was a waste. Of
here's
time.
all this information that you probably could know if you.
Then
Just
if you
thought
couldn't
about it
already
for 4
know,
seconds.
then you're not going to solve the puzzle anyway.
Yeah. But I'm going to.
See, it's actually really, really difficult to give hints on a puzzle because I made this puzzle. It's easy to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's very obvious to me, but I'm the one who made it up. So it would be something that I would solve.
I'm guessing most of it already, but I don't know all of it, and Valky doesn't know. You know?
No one's told me about.
I'm also feeling a little bit complimented because y'all are giving me a lot of credit. Y'all are like trying to solve it in like really complex ways, and I'm like, huh, I could have done something like that.
Yeah, it's just too simple for our complicated brains, Chandler.
Sure, let's go with that.
Also, I really like the way you describe that painting. I do want to really paint that. I'm just
But I go look at the
this
little bitty thingy thing
that artist.
and look at it. What's down below it?
What little bitty little... The dumbwaiter?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so looking down, you see darkness.
Amazing.
Actually, no.
But his light still.
It still hasn't been 70 minutes.
Oh, so your light is still down there?
Yeah.
You see something...
Unless we've been wandering around a lot longer than I assumed we had.
Huh?
So I see like a little bit.
You
of
see
light.
like a little something lit up. It's too far down for you to make out what it is, but you do see a light.
Something way at the bottom and something just above the entrance to it. Like where you can stick your head in.
Also, you notice that the light down there is also like slightly disco balling, because if everybody remembers, I made a slight, a tiny disco ball.
I don't think it'd still be moving, and it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be moving.
That
but
far down, I don't think you'd be able to tell.
True.
But I'm
Just maybe
going
like
to
little
think that-
bitty like dots just on the side of
I'm
the
listening.
like shaft.
I'm going to think that it probably leads
Then
down
again, the other light might
to the
have
trapdoor that
destroyed
he was
those.
telling me about. That it goes down there for some reason to feed something.
I'm really just. I'm always confused about light. I mean, it's either like
What
it's
is
just
Jax
this
doing?
little bitty thing, or it's like solar flare from Dragon Ball Z, and it
going to-
blinds you. It's like I don't know where to go with it.
It's actually torchlight in this one.
Oh, okay.
Continual
Is
light is
there
daylight.
anything unusual between the
I think I always keep
treant
going, like,
and
thinking of
unicorn?
like. I think there's
no?
an early mage
Anything
spell that
interesting
allows
on
you to
unicorn?
just
Anything interesting on the unicorn?
use a
Yeah, no.
large flash of
I'll be
light
right
to
back.
blind
Unusual.
things in a
Unusual? I mean, it's
small
pink
area.
and it's got
Days
purple
or
in
dazzle, I
in
think,
its
one of those two.
in its hair,
Yeah.
but
It might have been dazzle.
that's about it. But this castle also does seem to have a little bit of a purple theme, so you're not sure how weird the purple might actually be.
Also, purple is in a lot of cases the color of royalty.
Yes.
I'm not sure when it's going to be my turn again, but when it is, me and Sean are going to go explore.
You're after
Yeah.
Josh finishes up this, and then Crown.
I'll get to that common room eventually. And then I'm gonna shoot Phantom again.
So there's treant, two guys kneeling.
There's a treant, an angel type looking thing, a
Just
king,
picturing, I'd moved the pictures earlier.
a woman swimming down
And-
through the sea of what?
Do I remember any red rooms?
Red rooms?
Rooms that have red in them.
No.
Were there?
And imagine I didn't put them all back perfectly straight.
Is there anything that
Something
I remember
kind of comes
that
out
has red
kind
in
of
this?
sideways, so it just kind of falls off the house.
He
Oh,
made the water red with
like, oh.
blood.
You didn't see
Did that
that.
make
You didn't see
Just
that.
like waiting for him
Yeah,
to come
but-
out and he just falls and like.
that could have made the water deeper and you could swim down. No, that wouldn't work.
Just not even shoot at him. Just at that point, shoot lightning at him.
Alright,
Let me contemplate this. Just go ahead,
Alright.
Valky.
Luna's cogs are a turning. That's what I like to see.
well then, I was going to ask about the meal.
You're looking in the dumbwaiter.
Wait, there's a fireplace in the common room, right?
Yes.
No. Yeah? Was there?
Yes.
There was one. Yeah, I remember now.
Just light a fire and then just put the painting in front of there. Come out of the painting now, ass.
You see him coming out of another painting with smoke rising from its tail as he hastily turned around. Okay, so backtracking a bit to the last door I've seen that I haven't gone in. Were there any other on this?
The downstairs?
No, upstairs.
Upstairs? Yes, there are lots of doors upstairs.
Looking for the closest one that I haven't gone into. So I think there was a second door off the hall where it, that led to the throne room. Is that right?
So you walked from the entrance hall. You walk into this hallway on the second story. If you look to your right, there's a door at the far end of that wall. If you look to the left, there's the throne room.
Oh, wait, are we saying... Okay. The landing?
Yes.
Are you saying there's a hallway here? Or no, it's here. And you're saying over here is a door and over here is throne room? Or are you saying over here is a different thing and over here is the throne room?
Over here is a different door, and then over here is...
So on the landing itself, 2 doors, and there weren't any other doors to go to
What,
the throne
the
room?
landing in the entrance hall?
Yeah.
No, that's not where you are.
Oh, okay.
There's a landing, and then there are doors on that landing to get to the hallway that you're currently in.
Okay.
And then there's the throne room at the
End of that hallway.
left side. And then at the right side, there's another door that you haven't been in. And this...
Oh, so when we got in that hallway, we were going in from the long side of it.
I think so, yes.
Okay, I missed that. Okay. So yeah, going to the other door in that hallway.
At the
then.
far end?
Yeah, that I haven't been in.
That is it's a bedroom. Just looks like an empty bedroom.
Servants, master.
It doesn't, it looks, you can't really tell.
Yes.
It's like it doesn't look that swanky or fancy or anything, so you assume it's not any one part of the royal family, but...
Also around for any loot and or secret doors, and I guess that's 2 separate checks.
Yep, do that.
I'm in the common room. Or I'm going to common room.
You go to the common room. You're in the courtyard, so it's not a long walk.
Loot first. That's a natural 20 for a total of
I was
31.
in the library.
That's even closer.
I just masterfully looted a room that has no loot in it. I just got a 31, a natural 20 to find loot in this bedroom.
A copper piece kind of falls out of the ceiling. I don't know what happened now.
One copper for it.
You were saying you wasted 20. So now for secret doors or secret things,
You get the secret skeleton.
that's a 16, so 27 total.
You do not find one.
Okay.
You know, I think if there's necromancy.
So, common room. Common room.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going. How many? Describe it to me again. I know you've described it to others, but
No, it's alright. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't mind describing it to you again. It's just when I start describing the same thing to someone who should have heard it a few times, that's when I start getting a little bit ticked. I just have to find the common room thing. That's all.
Basically, a couple of sitting chairs, some
Okay.
tables with no people.
A large room of tables, chairs, and couches. There's a fireplace.
one less chair.
There's a fireplace made of the same marble as the walls. The windows line one wall, making this room brighter than the others. This looks like a room with pretty much just been.
What about the painting?
All of the paintings are of empty backdrops. A couple of them are a little crooked. There's also noticeably one chair missing from a table.
I can probably guess since I'm the one person carrying the chair.
It matches these.
Yes. You walk in, you're just like, oh, that's where she got it.
I'm not Shiana.
That's where she got it.
Oh.
That's where Shiana.
That's how you English / common.
I'm going to.
No, listen, no.
I'm going to go up to, these backdrop paintings, and I'm going to just put my hand against.
It giggles. It does not giggle.
Okay. I was about to say it.
Everyone just looks
It
at
was really nice to get that reaction though. Like, it giggles. Everyone looks up at me with very, very different expressions on their face. I saw fear. I saw surprise. I saw excitement.
I was excitement.
I saw confusion.
I think I was just mainly checking to see if you were serious or not.
Do go on. It's just a canvas.
Just empty canvases.
Well, it's not an empty canvas. It's got paint on it. It is a
yeah.
painted backdrop.
Just empty backdrop.
Yeah.
Just just backdrops.
Just looking. Yeah. She says, "Hey, hi, how you doing?"
Well, I have a list of ideas. I wrote a list.
Good. You're an intelligent an intelligent person. Have some ideas.
So how big are these paintings?
Do you want to hear
Normal
my
painting size, like this,
Sure.
or that size.
I'm in the room with you. You can
Like
discuss things.
3x2, I guess.
Can.
That's not even 3x2. That's like 2.5.
What are
by
these
1.5.
What are these backdrops to?
Varied things. There's like.
Do any of them?
Do any of them look familiar? None of them look familiar. Like none of the
They
backdrops.
have a theme. Like,
No,
possibly-
there are a few of them. Like there's one that looks like it
they're
could be
outside,
outside. Some of them are inside. There's doesn't seem to be any common denominator other than the fact that they are empty.
What is one of them that looks like? What are the ones that look like they're on like inside? What do they look like?
Well, the ones that are inside look like they might have been painted in here. A couple of them. Like, you can see marble wall in some of them and other bits of furnishings, but none that really look familiar. None of the furniture looks familiar here.
Jen,
What's up?
me and Tom are gonna have a discussion about ideas. Okay. Baby.
Keep in mind, just while y'all are doing that, keep in mind things that your characters have seen that other characters might not have seen, and things that they have seen that y'all might not have seen.
I've seen the pit, right?
You have not seen the pit. You know that it's there,
Okay.
but
I know about it.
yeah, y'all know about the pit.
Which is where I figure the dumb waiter goes to.
Y'all know about the pit, but you have not seen it. Yeah, and if you have a question about something that you think your character may or may not have seen or may or may not know, say something, and we will clear it up. Do go on.
Okay.
Do either of the ones
So-
with marble wallings?
Pouring water, because on the mural there's a woman with pain on the building. swimming down
Like,
the
describe
river, and I
those.
want to know what happens when you
One of them, it looks like it's a marble wall. It looks like it was painted next to a corner of some sort. There's no, there's not a doorway or
And,
anything in it. You can see
I also have an idea of
maybe what could be a hallway, but you don't
Sorry
see
about that.
anything
Because he said
in it.
that
In it that would
use the
make it
water-
a hallway,
use
like
the
no
water
doors
can,
or anything
you felt
like
more
that.
exhausted.
Just
so
a bit of a
I
marble
was
corner.
thinking, what happens if
The
you use
other
water
one
can,
is
put water in something else.
whoever may or may not have been in this painting at one point was against a marble wall, so it's just like
There's
a
also
marble
other things that already have
backdrop.
water, as in the unicorn's pond. So what if we, since the lady swimming in red, what would happen if we put blood in there and then swam down? Would it be deeper? Would it not be deeper? I don't know. Let me have ideas. Don't laugh at me, you bitch.
I don't think he was laughing at your idea. I think he was more laughing at the wording with which you used to express it.
No.
That's what I found amusing.
Okay, don't
it's
laugh at
just,
Yes,
I didn't
but
know
we
you did
don't
that.
know
But
that.
they don't know that.
Oh, I know. It's just it's good for their characters. I just find it funny. It's like, wait, my character did that
So,
like
all
when we
all
started
the
this.
trees-
And I don't think you did that. No.
You didn't actually swim down and you didn't make it that red.
Yeah,
you did a little bit.
You poked around in the water. They're not talking about poking the water. They don't want to know. They don't want to know what happens when you poke the water. They don't want to get wet. They don't want to get wet talking as they talk about swimming in the water.
I was about to say,
Your turn.
Okay.
Looking
Bringing
for
one
a
of the
door on the other
trees
side of the landing.
meat
Just,
or
I'm
a
gonna
branch
start
from
just
it and
exploring
putting
all
it
of the
in
upstairs
one of
because I
the
think that's the
water
next place to go.
Okay.
Like,
I think I've opened all of the
door,
doors I've seen other than
bring it
that
to the
one
pond.
upstairs.
Or the music box,
Also,
or the
I'll be
statue in the
heading
throne
up
room,
to
or
the-
the statue that
There are
is
actually
in the
10
middle of the
doors
pond.
upstairs.
Also,
That I can see
That,
so
that
far.
if you
You
walk
can talk
around,
about
if you walk in this hall, the hallway that you're in is a square hallway. It goes around the courtyard. So there are
Trying to
corners
bring
and
it
there are a
outside.
total of
Okay.
10 doors.
Then I'll just
Yeah,
start
'cause-
going clockwise around them.
Clockwise. Okay, so the first one, other than the throne room you find,
have
the
a
first
CD
one after
between
that,
the
it looks. This one looks like servant quarters. There are
If
quite a
there
few
is
beds,
illusion,
quite a few like basins. It definitely looks.
It would explain
This went
why
from
everything
Scooby-Doo
is
to
so
Luigi's
perfect.
Mansion. Just real quick.
I'm
the
just
one-
gonna take
Or
10
you
on
just
looting and
have- or
searching
fly
for
back
secret
to
things
the-
here, so
Okay.
at least I think you can on searching secret doors.
You
But that's
as we keep going around, then you the next door after the
So-
servant quarters.
Those
So
Are-
did find anything?
I'll let you know if you do.
Yeah.
And you find a servant kitchen after
Ready
that.
to
It's
be
definitely
bad,
not
because
as
I was ready
well
for that.
put together as
Fine.
the
My
kitchen
writing
downstairs,
is
but it
actually
still looks like it'll get the job done.
Even slow.
The next four rooms you go through are bedrooms. These all look like they might be for royalty.
Yeah.
They're very nice bedrooms.
Those will be.
As nice as they can be without anything in
yeah.
them.
I'm
Like the
not
furnishings
sure
that
if
are in
they
there
brought
is
any
nice,
elite,
but
they would
there's
probably
not
just still
clothing
die.
or bedding or
But
anything like
we
that.
could
I'm gonna kind of give up on
We
looting
bring
at
one
this
of the
point, but
dead
I'm gonna search for secret
because
doors.
it's
I'm
there.
gonna win all of these.
Let me know when y'all are ready to do stuff,
Oh,
because it's
we're-
y'all's turn.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
16 on the first one.
Okay. So first
and
thing
the
we're
next
gonna
thing
pour
that
water down
happens
the
is
Yes.
And then
Do you
we're
want to
gonna-
do it or me?
I'll do it. Okay, first thing, I'm gonna take the unicorn,
Watering can.
yeah, and I'm gonna try to pour some of the water down the waiter, see what happens.
down the dumbwaiter.
Yes.
So you are pouring it though.
Yes.
You find a D12. Hold on.
And I'm cutting video.